Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Anything Else. And this movie is directed by Woody Allen, and it came out in 2003. And I thought this movie was good, and there were enough elements about it that kept it entertaining for me. I wouldn't say I love it, and there are things about it that didn't quite work for me. And for the record, I haven't seen that many Woody Allen movies. I've seen a few others. I've seen Blue Jasmine, Midnight in Paris, Manhattan, and I think this is the latest one that I've seen out of everything I've seen already. There might be another one that I just forgot about, but I've always thought his movies were good from what I've seen, but I haven't loved any of them. And this movie was good, enjoyable. It had Jason Biggs in it. Woody Allen is also starring in the film, and Christina Ricci, and they're all good in the movie. The only performance that I didn't care for was Jimmy Fallon. He was kind of distracting for me. But overall, I thought the acting was good, and the comedy was very funny and had some good dialogue at times. And when Woody Allen is on screen, that's when the movie really works for me, and I found his character to be entertaining and interesting, and just the type of person that you would just want to see anywhere. And he's always in the right, giving out good advice, and in ways you could call him just like the narrator character, or a character that's just breaking the fourth wall and trying to break conventions and put the characters in this light that they should be in, but they're just oblivious to it. Some might call that distracting, and I will say this much: the scenes with him in it were better for me than the ones without him, because every scene without him, the movie kind of started to lose me a little, and the directions it was going, I wasn't particularly surprised by, nor was I blown away by. I was like, yep, that was good. That was a well-made scene, and I liked where it was going. I also liked the character dynamics. They all felt like real people, and one criticism that I did have as far as characters are concerned, I know I normally section things off and say positives first and negatives later, but I just need to get this out of the way. Otherwise, I'm going to forget it. That being, I do feel as though there were some characters that were unnecessary. Not saying that there were too many characters, but some just didn't really serve that much of a point. And I felt as though if you were to remove some of them, the movie would be no different. I was really enjoying Christina Ricci's character. She was my second favorite character, and just how she approaches everything, and what she ultimately means for the story. And she's just a really entertaining and interesting character to watch. And then we have Jason Biggs, who is just the main character. Kind of treat him like he's just a nobody, and he doesn't really have much power in terms of controlling other people or their situations, or really much of anything, and he's just trying to figure out his own self, and that stuff was interesting to a certain degree. Not saying that the movie was filled to the brim with fantastic scenes with those kinds of things that I just mentioned, but it worked well enough for me. And I liked where the story went by the end of the film. I found it interesting enough. And the buying the gun scene, that was pretty funny. That's probably the most memorable scene in the entire film for me. I wasn't huge on the idea of showing us, in the middle of the movie, we're going to have a big flashback to set up these characters and show you how this whole relationship began. And ultimately, there was stuff that just felt pointless to me. And also some of the serious scenes in the movie didn't work for me. Not saying all of them, but some of them. It just felt, I'm not really into this, and I can kind of do without this. Not saying it was poorly written, I was just not feeling it. And it's a little difficult to describe simply because not only do I have to spoil the film, but also I would have to talk for quite a long time about that. So it's also very difficult to describe, just vocally for me. And that's about all I have to say about Anything Else. I liked it. I do kind of like what the title of the film ultimately means for the story. and how that gets played in. And it's something that just like, oh, that makes a lot more sense after you watch the movie. It's neither very subtle or in your face. It's kind of like, oh, once you get it, you get it. So, good movie overall, and it's currently on Netflix. So if you want to check it out, there's a way to do so. And I'm sure I'll check it out again at some point in my life, and I would recommend it. So with all that being said, I'm going to give Anything Else a 7 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below your thought of anything else, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Bones and All. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.